Have you ever wondered why some people manage to multiply small amounts of money by investing in cryptocurrencies, while others keep losing? The answer most of the time lies in a simple detail. They know where to look, and more importantly, when to look. The truth is, the best opportunities in the crypto world are not in the famous coins everyone talks about, but in those that almost no one is paying attention to. It's precisely in this overlooked territory that the cheap cryptocurrencies with explosive potential are hiding. And today, I'm going to reveal that map to you. Most people entering the crypto market make the same mistake. They follow the crowd. They buy what's trending, jump in at the peak of a rally, and sell in panic at the first sign of a dip. That's not investing. That's gambling. The crypto market is ruthless to those who lack a strategy. But if you stick around for the next few minutes, you'll understand how to avoid this fatal mistake. I'll show you what strategic investors do. They buy what's still cheap, what has solid fundamentals, and what the market hasn't woken up to yet. Let's be real. Not everyone has $10,000 lying around to invest in Bitcoin, and that's okay. What you need isn't money. It's information and a long-term vision. Can you imagine investing $100 today in a coin that could grow 50x in 2 years? That's what happened with Polygon, which went from mere cents to over $2. And it wasn't the only one. Those who understood its potential before the explosion made a fortune. Those who followed the herd got in too late. But the most important thing isn't what already happened. It's what's still going to happen. Because in 2025, there are new projects with the same kind of potential Polygon had in 2020. Only now, you have the chance to be early. These coins are being built, gaining users, solving real problems, but they're not making headlines yet. And this is where the magic happens. While everyone's eyes are on what's already soared, the smart money is accumulating what still will. And the best part? You don't need to be a technical expert to understand this. You just need to know what to look for. The secret lies in fundamentals, technology, community, and timing. And that's exactly what I'm going to share here. Instead of just listing coin names, I'm going to show you the why, the reasoning. You'll leave this video not just with investment options, but with a new mindset to analyze any crypto from now on. Let me tell you a real story. A regular guy named Ricardo worked as a bank clerk. No giant salary, no inheritance. But he was curious. In 2021, he started studying the market and discovered an NFT gaming project that everyone was ignoring. He invested $300. In less than a year, he made over $18,000 in profit. What changed his life wasn't the amount of money, it was the decision to stop following others and start analyzing for himself. And you can do that too. It doesn't matter if you have $50, $200, or $1,000. The difference lies in where you place it. First, understand this. Cheap cryptocurrencies are not bad. Often, they're in their early stages. And precisely because of that, they have huge room to grow. What determines if they're promising is not the price, but the percentage growth potential and project fundamentals. Let's talk about a real example. Imagine a project that integrates artificial intelligence with medical data through blockchain. This kind of application solves a real-world problem: security and data integrity in healthcare systems. Now imagine that this token costs just $0.08 today. If it delivers this solution, attracts users, and secures partnerships, the price can skyrocket. That's what we're talking about. Hidden opportunities with huge impact potential. Another crucial factor is community engagement. Coins like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin only exploded because they had armies of followers pushing the project forward. That's still true today. If you find a crypto with an active community, responding on social media, creating memes, tutorials, content, that's a good sign. Coins without community die. Coins with a loyal following fly. A key detail: check whether the roadmap is being followed. Serious projects have milestones. You can check this directly on the project's website. If they promised an update in Q2 2025 and they're already testing it. That shows commitment. The market rewards consistency. Even if it's not yet reflected in the price, it will be, sooner or later. Now let's say you've found a crypto with those three characteristics. It solves a real problem, has an active community, and is delivering on its promises. What should you do? It's not time to go all in. It's time to start a small position, monitor it, use stop losses if needed. But most importantly, be in the game before it becomes obvious to everyone. Remember, when an asset becomes trendy, the profits have already been made by those who were early. That's true in the stock market, and it's even more brutal in crypto. That's why watching this video all the way through might be the turning point for you to stop buying at the top and start anticipating market moves. Now let's get into a key point: how to identify cheap cryptos with explosive potential. Here are 3 simple criteria that anyone can use. Criterion 1. Consistent growth in volume and number of holders. If daily volume is increasing and more people are holding instead of selling, that shows confidence. And confidence comes before price action. Criterion 2. Engaged and active community. I already mentioned this, but it's worth repeating. If the Discord is buzzing, the Twitter account is active, and the devs interact with users, that shows life. A project without noise dies quietly. Criterion 3. The project solves a real-world problem with a clear and executable solution. If the crypto is just a vague idea or a cheap copy of another project, run. But if it brings innovation or a major improvement on something existing, it's worth digging deeper. And now, as promised, let's talk about one of these under-the-radar cryptocurrencies. It's a project focused on interoperability between blockchains, a challenge the crypto space still struggles with. This project already partnered with 2 regional exchanges in Asia, has its own chain, and is priced today under our $0.25. All this with a very low market cap. Analysts following this space are watching, but the masses haven't caught on. Want another one? A DeFi project focused on microloans for developing countries. The token costs $0.09. It's being tested by NGOs, already has a user base in Kenya, and is expanding into Latin America. That's real-world impact. That's real utility. And when usage data starts growing, the price will follow. Here's the thing. You don't need to buy 10,000 units of each. You can set aside, say, $500 and split it across 5 assets. Track them, study them, understand the trends. That alone puts you ahead of 90% of the market, which is still blindly following influencers on social media. Remember Ricardo, the guy I mentioned earlier? You know what he did after that first big gain? He didn't go on a buying spree. He studied, followed credible sources, subscribed to creators who offered analysis based on data, not just hype. Then he built a solid and diversified portfolio with projects in DeFi, AI, metaverse, data security, and here's something powerful. He picked one project in beta, got in before it was listed on major exchanges. When it hit Binance, the coin skyrocketed 800% in just 72 hours. That's not luck. That's preparation plus strategy plus timing. And now let me share something that can speed up your learning curve. If you're serious about learning how to identify these opportunities on your own, consistently, even without prior experience, I strongly recommend a free course available in the description. It teaches step-by-step how to build a portfolio of low-cost cryptocurrencies with growth potential without falling for scams or empty promises. This course has already helped thousands of Brazilians understand the basics, avoid traps, and think like professional investors. And the best part, you can do it at your own pace, from anywhere, with simple, practical, and powerful content. This isn't about get-rich-quick fantasies. It's about building real knowledge to achieve financial freedom. Before we wrap up, let me quickly recap what you've learned here. Cheap cryptocurrencies can multiply your money, but only if chosen based on fundamentals. The key is analyzing volume, community, roadmap, and real-world problem solving. Don't follow hype. Build vision. You don't need a fortune to start, but you do need to start smart. The coming months will separate those who are just watching from the sidelines and those who will seize the best opportunities of crypto's next phase. So if this content brought you value, share it with someone who needs a breakthrough. Drop a comment below. Which of these coins caught your attention the most? And hit subscribe, because in the next videos I'll keep bringing hidden gems, technical analysis, entry strategies, and everything you need to go from zero to confident investor in the crypto world. Are you ready to invest with awareness and vision? Because the future won't wait, and opportunities don't knock on the same door twice.